Morning, partner.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a good morning on Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jeffrey Griffin alongside Christian Snyder. Mostly cloudy in the early going. Rain is likely with a high of 40. Then tonight, probably after 6 p.m., so after dinner time, we'll move into rain, although we're expecting rain throughout the day as well. Snow, it could venture into freezing rain. Will drop to the mid-20s, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. A little to the west, more likely to have the freezing rain. A little to the east, more likely to have snow. If you would like a traveling weather forecast, 336-777-1600. Tomorrow, cold with the wind chill in the upper teens, low 20s, partly sunny skies, and a high of only 39. Friday, mostly sunny. Maybe an isolated raindrop in the early afternoon hours with a high of 45. It is time for us to get on the road again, and we are headed to the metropolis of Salisbury to chat with Executive Director of the Waterworks Visual Arts Center, and Scott Clement. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So what is the Waterworks Visual Arts Center?
Waterworks is an art museum, and we also teach classes here. So we have rotating exhibitions of art. They rotate about 3 times a year. And we also teach classes. We teach classes for children starting at the age of 4 through adults.
And you really have it well done, because what I hear, there are about 33,000 museums in the United States, and only about 1,100 of those are accredited by the American Alliance of Museums. And Waterworks is one of the few privileged chosen doing it the right way every day, isn't it?
That is correct. Thank you. And we're one of only 12 art museums in the state of North Carolina that are accredited by the AAM.
I mean, it's a short list. So I was looking here. So you all don't really acquire artwork, but it's more like a kind of a breeding ground for artists, and to highlight and celebrate what's new, what's on the scene. And then we can come in and get our own toes and fingers dipped in the paint, can't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we encourage that every day.
So what are the hours? If we put the kids in the car, y'all are Salisbury, so this is an easy drive from wherever you may be in the Piedmont Triad. What can we expect once we get there, and what's a great way to kind of plan out the day?
So you can come by car, you can come by train. We are just a block and a half from the train station, and that makes for a fun day.
That would be excellent.
You can come to the Art Museum. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. until 5. And on Saturdays from 11 until 4. Once you get here, you can tour the museum. We have a lovely downtown area. Waterworks is actually located right here in historic downtown Salisbury, and we're just blocks from the center of town. So we have plenty of great restaurants and shopping while you're here. We have a beautiful downtown park, Bell Tower Green, that you can stroll through. Just down the road is the North Carolina Transportation Museum.
Sure.
So take in another site while you're here, as well as the Rowan Museum.
Now, I love it. Yeah, and folks, we're chatting with Executive Director of Waterworks Visual Arts Center. They always talk about how North Carolina is the hotbed of college basketball, and sure it is. We get it, Tobacco Road. We're football people, too, because we're in the South. But really, is any sport bigger than racing and NASCAR? And now it's been going through a while. We've got through the end of this month to come take in the spark that drives us. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. An incredible show. So we have got 5 internationally renowned artists who are on exhibit here. And these artists uniquely just paint automotive art. So we have a beautiful collection of watercolors by Dan McCrary from North Carolina. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. We have photographer Michael Furman. We have Stefan Johansson, who was a Formula One 3-time Le Mans winner, racer turned painter. He's been painting for 40 years. His work is incredible. We also have Heidi Miraz, who is an incredible artist in her own right. And
is that the butterfly?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
you
the
all have
Porsche
got to
butterflies.
see that.
Yes.
It's when the first time I
It is
saw it, I went,
incredible.
"That's not even right. That's just not real." But it is, and I don't even know how. You think race car and butterfly, and it comes to make this magical moment. It indulges all the senses. Really, you just kind of see it, and
Absolutely.
you go, "Ooh, I feel like I'm flitting, I'm flying, and I'm racing around the track, all in the same breath." So, yeah, for me, that was the one that just knocked my socks off. So, and then we got Michael Furman as well, right? Or we talked about, yeah,
Correct.
we did Richard. We got to talk about Richard.
Richard Petruska, he's an incredible artist as well. He is from Pasadena, California. He's also a professor at the Premier School for Car Designers. Um, and his sculptures are on display, and they're just absolutely incredible. If you've been here to visit the museum, you will see for yourself how incredible these are, and to make them have the illusion of speed, they're like stretched like taffy,
Sure.
and just incredible cars. We also have a exhibit of the students' work from the school, the Art Center of Design in Pasadena, on display as well.
And folks, there are always exhibitions on the way. There are artist opportunities. If you know of a budding young artist, I want you to visit the website, find out. Maybe you're going to submit something for consideration as well. Check out the galleries, the website. It is so intuitive, and there's just a ton of information. Waterworks.org. It's the easiest website you'll hear today. Waterworks.org. And then, because Salisbury is right here in the heart of everything and not a particularly difficult drive for any of us, you all have workshops and classes all the time for all ages, don't you?
We certainly do, and we're getting ready to crank up the spring classes in the next week or so, and then we have summer camps for children ages 4 to 18, along with a incredible student volunteer program where young people can come here and volunteer their services and get community service credit for that, for school and for their resumes. We're also, the most important part is that we are accessible to all people free of charge. So there is no cost, there's no barrier to come to Waterworks to enjoy all there is to see here.
Folks, you got to get the kids in the car, call your neighbors, take your friends from work, even your in-laws. Just put everybody, say we're all going to Waterworks Visual Arts Center. They're on East Liberty Street in Salisbury, Monday through Saturday, 10 until 5, closed on major holidays, just like your house would be, and free admission. And accessibility, not a worry. Take everybody, go have a good time and learn lots. And Scott Clement, thanks for being with us this morning. We appreciate the visit.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You as well. Folks, we got to take a break. We'll be back with Carolina history on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.